Good morning, student. Dear student, today we will study in this online class of physics for 10th class. Chapter is electricity and the numericals which are based on electric power. This I told you in the previous video about the electric power. Electric power is defined by the rate of doing of work. Like this is electric power. Electric power. Electric power is defined by the rate of doing of work. I told you, and the rate at which energy is consumed is also called the electric power. We can denote electric power. P is equal to W upon T. What is the W? W is the work done in time t second. The rate at which work has done is known as electric power, or the rate at which electric energy consumed by electrical appliances is known as electric power. Electric power is measured in watt. Okay. This is here joule per second. This is a joule per second or watt. Watt is the SI unit of electric power or the joule per second. Okay. And now here you can write P is equal to E upon T. What is E? Electric energy consumed by electrical appliances in given time. So here we can write E. E is indicate here the electric energy consumed. We can write E is equal to P into T. Okay, I told you already in the previous video, and now you will see here the first formula which are used in this question. Okay, and we can write some other form of electric power. P is equal to V square upon R, and P is equal to V into I. I told you, and already I have given in the previous video how we can find the expression of electric power in the term of potential and the current. In the term of potential and current. Now you will see here in this question. Here the question is given. A bulb is rated at 200 volt and 100 watt. Here the potential difference is given. What is the electric potential? This is the 200 volt. 200 volt. And the power is given. This is 100 watt. Power is given 100 watt. Now what is its resistance? I told you, you can find resistance, current and electric potential also with the help of electric power. Because I have given some relation of electric power which is related with the electric potential, electric current and resistance. Okay. Now this is the potential, difference is 200 volt and P is 100 watt. Now here we can find the resistance, so we can use P is equal to V square upon R. I told you P is equal to V square upon R. Here the V is given. What is V? V is potential. This is V is given 200 volt and P is given 100 watt. So we can write resistance is equal to V square upon P. V square means 200 multiplied by 200 upon power is 100 watts. Okay, 200 multiplied by 200 upon 100 watt. Now this 0 is cancelled out, this is also cancelled out, and so the resistance is equal to here 2 to the 4 100, because 200 multiplied by 2 is equal to 400 ohm, or we can write here the resistance is 400 ohm. Ohm is the SI unit of Ohm is the SI unit of resistance, and we can represent ohm by omega. This is the Greek letter by which we can denote ohm. Ohm is the SI unit of resistance. Okay. Now you will see some here other like this. What is its resistance? And 5 such bulbs for 4 hours. What is the electrical energy consumed? What is the electrical energy consumed? You can see this is the question. A bulb is rated at 200 volt, 100 watt, and what is its resistance? 5 such bulbs for 4 hours. What is the electrical energy consumed? Calculate the cost of the rate is 4.60 per unit. Okay, I told you kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of energy. kWh, commercial unit of energy. We can write 1 kilowatt hour in joule also. You will see here after this question how we can write 1 kilowatt hour in joule. And here unit, this is the unit. Unit we can write in the form of kilowatt hour. kWh. Kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of energy. When the electrical appliances having the rating 1 kilowatt consume energy in 1 hour. Now it is said to be 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour we can write 1 unit also. Okay, and in which we can define this is the commercial unit of energy when the 1 kilowatt power rating of electrical appliances used and are consume energy. Now here this is the consume energy 1 unit in 1 hour because having the rating 1 kilowatt power. And now here you will find cost of the rate 4.60 per unit. Okay, now you will see that. First of all, the resistance is equal to 400 ohm, and after then we can find here the electrical energy consumed and calculate the cost if the rate is 4.60 unit. Okay, now electrical energy, you will see that electrical energy. Electrical energy. Electrical energy, I told you, electric power is equal to W by T or E by T. What is this? E by T. E indicate here electrical energy. We can write E is equal to electric power multiplied by time. Okay, electric power multiplied by time. Here the power is given 100 watt and we can convert 100 watt in kilowatt. I told you there are some bigger unit of electric power. One is the kilowatt, other is megawatt, next is gigawatt and horsepower. 1 kilowatt hour is 1 kilowatt is equal to 10 to the power 3 watt, and 1 megawatt is equal to 10 power 6 watt. 1 gigawatt is equal to 10 to the power 9 watt. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. Okay, these are the bigger unit of electric power. First, kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt or 10 to the power 3 watt. Okay, and next megawatt 10 to the power 6 watt. Next, gigawatt is equal to 10 to the power 9 watt. And next, HP. HP means horsepower, 746 watt. Okay, these are the bigger unit of electric power. So when we have required to find the electric energy in unit, and so we will convert electric power which is given in watt, we will convert in kilowatt because we have to find in unit, so we can write in kilowatt hour. Kilowatt, then we can convert watt into kilowatt. Okay, and time is if we given in second, we can convert in hour because we have to find in kilowatt hour. Okay, now you will see that. So here given the value of power in watt and we should convert in kilowatt. We should convert in kilowatt since power is given 100 watt. Power is given 100 watt and we should convert in kilowatt. So we can write divide by 1000. Here we will write in kilowatt since 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. Okay, now we can write here 1000 watt is equal to 1 kilowatt. So 1 watt is equal to 1 upon 1000. 1 upon 1000. What is this? Kilowatt. And we should convert 100 watt. So we can write therefore 100 watt is equal to here 1 upon this is 1000 multiplied by 100. This is convert. Now we can write here 0.1 kilowatt. We can write 0.1 kilowatt. Okay, dear students, you can see once again how we can convert because you have given question in watt. We should convert in kilowatt because we have to find in kilowatt hour because 1 unit is equal to 1 kilowatt hour, and so we should convert watt into kilowatt. Okay, watt into kilowatt. So we can write 0.1 kilowatt. Then after here 0.1 kilowatt is the power, and here we can write consumed energy is equal to power multiplied by time. So we can write 0.1 kilowatt multiplied by time is 4 hour. Time is 4 hour. This is the for the one, because here the 5 such bulbs. So we can write multiply by 5 also. This is 4 multiplied by 5 for the 5 bulb. For the 5 bulb. So we can write this is here 5 4 the 20, 0.1 multiplied by 20, which is equal to 2 kilowatt hour for the 5 bulbs. For the 5 bulb. For the 5 bulbs, okay, 2 unit. We can write 2 unit also, and then after we have given here the cost 4.60, and so we should convert to find the cost of rating. Here the given 2 units, 2 kilowatt hour multiplied by 4.60. We can obtain here the cost of this consumed energy. Cost of consumed energy. Okay, dear student, this is the 2 kilowatt hour, and then after here we can find the cost of rating, or the cost of rating. This is the, now we can find the cost of, because the one rate, 1 unit, this is the 1 unit, we are given 4.60, and so we can find the 2 unit. For the 2 unit, for 2 unit we can write 2 multiplied by 4.60. 2 multiplied by 4.60. 2 0 0 2 6 are 12, and 2 4 8 1 9. Decimal at 2 place, 9 rupees 20 paise. It means here 9.20 rupees. 9.20. This is the cost of rating, and so we should convert here first of all watt into kilowatt. Then after we can find E is equal to P into T for the one bulb. After then how many we have electrical appliances, like here the 5 such bulbs, and so we should do the multiplication of 5 into 4 into 0.1 kilowatt, and which becomes equal to 2 kilowatt hour. And then after we can write here 2 multiplied by 0.1, other 2 multiplied by rating is given 4.60. Then after here 9.20. This is the cost of consumed energy. Cost of consumed energy for the 5 such bulbs, and which are used in 4 hours. Dear student, there is very easy way. First of all, what you will do, like this question is given, a bulb is rated at 200 volt, 100 watt. So what is the 200 volt? This is the electric potential, and 100 watt, this is the electric power. And we know that some relation of electric power which are related with the resistance and also the electric potential and consumed energy. So we said we should write there what is the relation of electric power. P is equal to V square upon R. P is equal to here E upon T. P is equal to V into I. Then after here P is equal to V square upon R to find the resistance, because resistance is equal to V square upon electric power. And we are given in this question electric potential 200, so we should use here at the place of V 200 volt. Okay, and we can find the resistance is 400 ohm. Ohm is the SI unit. Omega, that later we can use at the place of ohm, and then after we can find the consumed energy with the help of this relation. E is equal to P into T, where P is the electric power. If this power is given in watt, we should convert in kilowatt, because we should find in kilowatt hour, which is a unit. I told you kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of energy. Okay, and so we should convert in power in watt to kilowatt, and then after time, if we have given in hour, so we can do the multiplication, otherwise we should convert in hour. Okay, then after we can find here kilowatt hour, multiply here the kilowatt power, and then time is in hour, and here we should multiplication of P into T. After that we can find the consumed energy and in unit or in kWh. So here just like the 2 unit or the 2 kilowatt hour, then after when we have to require or we have to find the cost, and if we have given the cost of 1 unit like this 4.60, this is the cost of 1 unit, and then after we can find the cost of 2 unit because the multiplication of 4.60 multiplied by 2 and which becomes equal to 9.20. This is the cost of 2 unit consume electric energy and which are the rating of 4.60 per unit. Okay, dear friend, you can find consume energy by this process. This is very simple. There is no any problem. Only you can write here some relation of electric power which are related to resistance, electric potential, and some relation is also which is related to consume energy and current and potential also. There is no any problem. Okay, if you have any problem in your numericals, you can write comments. Otherwise, you will write in your notes. I will provide you solution of all the questions from NCERT and other side book also. Okay, there is no confusion. Already I have finished this chapter and the next chapter also by online. And if you have doubt in any topic and now you will study once again, these are the revision classes of all the topic and numericals also. Thank you.